I wanted to share something with you guys real quick, especially for those of you that are going through this or having a hard time on the holidays. Around the holidays, you know what they've been like. They just for years you saw me, but what I realized this year. This is what I realized. The only memories I had to pull from were of my past, right? So every Christmas and the holidays, we look back. Everything had to look back at had been destroyed. Oh wow, I didn't think I was gonna cry. But last year, and this is what I wanted to talk about, last year, I had met these little girls at dance, and they're just adorable. They're like perfect children. I know they're probably not at home, but they're perfect little girls. And I also, I know this little boy. I'm not going to name people, but yeah, he's my buddy, and he belongs to someone that I just love with all my heart. Hope to meet her soon. See? I was able to give them gifts. I was able to make snowmen last year. I made these sock snowmen. And it was such a mess in here. But that's how it used to be in my life around the holidays, because I was always making stuff, when I could. But then I got injured and everything was dead for years. So like I said, all I had to look back on was this tragedy. And now I have last year's memories, the square dancing group, the gifts that I was able to make for these little girls. And I'm sitting here painting right now, and I wish I could paint faster. I'm very slow because I'm dealing, with other things. Ow, sorry. But I'm so blown away at what is coming out of me. Like, I had no idea this was going to look like this. I just started. And I'm sure, like I told you, I watched videos on YouTube a lot. A lot of this I may have seen these somewhere, that may be possible too. And I did look at how to paint reindeer because I've never painted one. But I mean, this is all coming out of me, and if I weren't like this, I bet I would just be hauling butt on this stuff. I'm looking forward to getting better. This gives me something to look forward to. If I can earn some money for some kids, with painting, that's freaking awesome. If I could earn some money for some other things too, but I can't deal with. I never know. Like, I didn't get Halloween done. So next Halloween, that painting's probably going to be freaking amazing because I have a year to look at it, That's what I do. I hang them up. They're not done, but I'm staring at them. I'm trying to see what it is I need. I wish I could go to those paint classes that they have, They're like $35 though. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it it is when you don't work and don't have an income. I'm teaching myself as I'm going, I guess is what I'm saying. But YouTube's great. Check them out if you want to, learn to paint something. Ouch. I love you guys. Reprogram your memories. Reset those memories. What are the words I'm looking for? It's so important. I have good memories to look back on now, and this that I'm creating today is going to be a good memory for next year, So then I'll have 2 good Christmas memories, And last year we had Denny's with my cousin and his wife, and I hadn't seen him in forever, and it was just really cool. And I think we're going to try to do it again, because we haven't seen each other in forever. Ouch. I can't say too much, but I understand why. Do anything you can do to distract, please. I know, like, the loneliness is just killer, but we've got to teach ourselves how to be happy again and how to live again and give ourselves something to look forward to, start creating good memories to replace all that horror. And I know a lot of you are still really, really deep in it. Just to those of you, here's where I'm going to cry, that are in acute. Please know that it gets better, okay? This stuff gets easier to deal with. It's not as vicious. It's not as... I don't know. Once I accepted, like, I don't really want to go out there, to be honest with you. I used to have this urge that I had to run out of the house. I had to do something. I needed to go, I hadn't lived in so long, and so I needed to get out there, and then I paid for it, and I paid for it, and I paid for it. My body wasn't freaking ready. It's a nervous system injury. And we've got to just accept where we're at in the healing. I'm saying this for me too, because it's been hard for me. There's things I want to do, of course, but I would love to get this house cleaned up, but I'm getting a little at a time. I'm getting there. Seriously, I clean my pantry, sort of. Not great, but it's nice. It just all needs to be scrubbed down better. I'm very clumsy. Like I said, see, there we go. Stop it. I've accepted all this movement. I've accepted the way things are. My husband has his own issues, and, our issues are kind of compatible if he can accept that. If he can accept that. Sorry, ouch. I gotta go clean my paintbrushes. I have to go to Costco tomorrow with him. You know what really scares me about this court thing more than anything? is how it's going to affect us. And having to be in a car, to be honest with you, having to be in a car because I have to go down the hill to a bad area, and I don't know how I'm gonna do pain-wise and all that, you know, because this is gonna be real active, of course, you know. It's just going to, because just being in the car hurts, you know, so I'm already going to be, my pain level's already going to be up. That's really what scares me more than anything. I'm so tired of being beat up for standing up for myself, you know, but some areas I've won because I've been such a fighter, you know. I've in other areas you lose, but you know, I'm not ashamed. Not ashamed. Learned a lot. Love you. Hang in there. Hang in there. Okay? For real. Baylissa doesn't lie. She doesn't lie. It's pretty basic. Time heals us. We go through all these stages. They're all random and all over the place, but you hit these different plateaus, you know, and you kind of stay at a plateau and then you bump up again, and I'm at another one, but I caught this cold, which really, but I'm doing good with it. I mean, considering I'm really doing good with it. That's another reason I really don't want to leave the house much, because my immune system isn't that great. It just isn't, and I cannot handle a mask. Just don't ask somebody with akathisia to wear a face mask. Okay. This painting's gotten crazy. Love it though. I don't know, it's gotten very cartoonish. We'll see where it goes. Anyway, see what I mean? I never thought I'd be doing this and sharing it while I'm doing it. Forget it. I used to hide everything I painted. For real, no one could be around, no one could see what I was doing. Just nope. I love that. A lot of folk art background. Talk to you tomorrow, okay? Do something to entertain yourself. If you can. Try to help somebody else if you can. Get out of yourselves, you know. Make sure you tell the people around you you love them and appreciate them for sure. Don't need to explain yourself all the time. Just make sure they know that you're grateful and that you love them. And I'm grateful and I love you guys. Thank you for keeping me company. Good night.